So today is day 10. Been going through this whole, uh, today was a good day. It was really kind of an eye opener um, with everything that happened today. So I'm grateful. I'm finding myself throughout this 30-day process that I'm grateful for a lot of things that are happening, situations, issues, um, and um, and things of that nature. So um, just doing certain things, I'm finding that um, that vibration that we send out, and if anybody knows the law of attraction, it's basically your vibrations. And what are the vibrations that you're sending out when you go through a certain situation? So I had a certain situation today, and I was gone from home, and the situation happened, and I got a phone call from my kids, and then I'm on my way home, and on my way home, I'm in my mind, I'm processing who can I call to help me with the situation. Who is that person that I can put into a place that they can help me? And I remember going back, and I realized that I had told God that I wanted Him to do it. I wanted Him to be able to help me, because at the end of the day, when I get married, um, sometimes my husband and I are going to go through things, and I'm going to have to seek God. I'm not going to have to seek outside forces, but I'm going to have to seek God Himself and ask Him, what do I do? And I know at that moment He's going to send um, the help that I need. So right now, being single, I have to rely on God and know that He has my back, and that He's going to provide a way for me and right now my girls. So it's an awakening, and it's an eye-opening experience to realize that the universe is there. It's working for you all the time, but you just are sending out these vibrations. What vibrations are you sending out when you have that touchy situation? Are you angry? Are you sad? Are you happy? Or are you thankful? Um, and usually with my situations, the things that go on with me, because I am the sole provider of my home, as you've seen, probably day 7, I'm crying like a baby, because it gets overwhelming. But in the overwhelming situations, um, I have to be more grateful that the situation is happening, because in that situation, it's going to teach me something that I should know in order for me to get to a better place. And so if I just ride the wave, even though the wave is bumpy and all of that, I really have to be able to ride it and know that at the end of that thing, I'm going to get that very thing that I've asked for, um, or soon shall I have this situation. So overtaking yourself in the situation. Sometimes we can't control everything. We can't control every situation, because if we could, man, this would be an awesome place to live. But because we can't, I really realize that I have to allow God, um, my spirit guide, and the angels, and whatever you guys want to call it, I have to allow that to guide me in my life. Usually I would call and ask, can you help me, can you help me? And the one person I should have been calling on all along, I wasn't. And I wouldn't call on him until things were okay. When the things are bad, it's just, okay, well, God, you can't help me with this, because this is just out of your control. And that's where I would put God, is like, God, this is out of your control. But I know this person can help me, because they're here right now with me. And instead of allowing God to just do the processes and do the work for me, I would allow myself to get into a different place, and then I have to make do with what I have, because then I'm owing somebody something, or I have to do something because I made a person a promise. So with that being said, I just right now, like I said, I'm at the place of being grateful for the situation that happened today, because it worked itself out, because I allowed the universe to take over. So as I'm in the car and the situation had happened, um, again, my mind went to, ooh, who can help me? And then I stopped and I just sat and I took a couple of deep breaths and I said, your will be done. Your will be done. Because I don't know what your will is, but your will be done. And now what do I do? But it was pretty much more as, what do I do? And your will be done. So in the surrendering process of that part, it worked itself out. So the lesson for today is just go to your place. And people think that when you say you meditate or when you do certain things that you have to literally sit and do the Om, but you can literally take a couple of deep breaths and go to that place and say, okay, now what do I do? Because we don't have the answers to every area of our life. Because like I said, if we did, this would be a great place to live, but we don't. So I really have to get to that place of, taking that deep breath when that situation happens and kind of going to the spirits and saying, okay, what do I do now? What do I do? And have my spirit guide me to where I know where the situation is going to be fixed. And it comes down to my relationship as well with this person that I'm with. Now, I say I'm single. I am, because there's no commitment between the two of us. At the end of the day, would I like it? Yes. I would love to have some type of committed relationship somewhere in my life. But I have to allow things to happen. There's been a lot of guys that have come in, gone, and they, but it just doesn't feel right, or you're asking too much, and so I'm always finding something. So I really now, that is the part of me that I have to be able to get past, is just allowing things to happen. Whatever the relationship may bring me, I have to allow that thing to happen, and I have to allow the universe to say, no, it's not him, no, it's not him. But in every relationship, we have to see it for face value is what it is, and we have to learn from it that way, because when we get to the next one, we'll say, oh no, I know that, I don't like it. So yeah, today I've just peeked into that gratefulness. I'm still grateful, just so grateful for everything. And when a situation arises, I just say thank you. And my girls actually are going through something, and they both start looking for jobs today. So I have 2 older girls, and both graduated from high school. So they went looking for jobs today. So they go to the library to use the computers just to kind of, and the systems were down. How ironic is that? They literally decided today, let's go look for a job. And because we have a situation, it piqued them to go and do that thing, but the systems are down. So when they came back home, I said, then you take that as, be grateful, and take it as something else is going to happen for you not to be able to do the things you do. So hope everybody's doing okay in this process. You're going to go through your ups and downs. You're going to have your ins and outs. It's going to be tough. It's some tough days. You have good days. You have bad days. You have those days where you're just like, man, if I can make it another hour, I'll be okay. But with this process, it's a life-changing thing. And remember, we are cleaning out those things that we've hoarded for so long. And mine is this relationship. And in this relationship, I really have to see it for face value, and just allow whatever happens to happen. I mean, I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm going to enjoy it while I can. And que sera, sera, Hakuna Matata, I don't know. But I'm just going to ride it out, and it's going to go to that place. I don't know why I feel led to do this, but I'm going to do this part of this. I'm going to show you guys my vision board. So I was in the bed, so I'm going to kind of scooch it on around, and you guys are going to see my vision board. And these are the things that I do on a regular basis with my vision boards. This is what I've done before. I haven't done the new ones like I said I was. So these are my vision boards. And as you can see, these are some of the things that I want to do. Some of the things that I would like to have. You know, some affirmations. There. My $1,000,000. There. You know, little things. I love that washer and dryer. I would love to have that. My plane. See my plane. And then you got me. Love that wedding ring, fellas. My thing. You know, just little small things that I would like to have. So, see my affirmations there. There. There's another. My net worth. That's what I earn millions of dollars. So, that's there. I'm a good provider, and those thoughts there. So, you know, so it's all there. So those are some of my vision boards that I have up, and I have a lot more, but they're not as good as I would like them to be, and they're not in the same room, so we can't get to those. But if you could see, that's pretty much what you guys should be doing, is doing your vision boards and stuff like that, and getting yourself together with that whole little thing. So yeah, I felt led to do that. Maybe somebody's gonna, you know, learn from that. I don't know. But with that being said, I hope you guys have a wonderful day and wonderful night whenever you watch this. And yeah, just be aware of your relationships, and get to that place. You know, do your vision boards and write down the things that you want to achieve within your next 30 days. I'm going to do another one tomorrow, so maybe that's why I needed to do that. I'm going to do another one tomorrow. Be specific in the things that you want, what you want to achieve in your 30-day process, and it'll work out. I mean, I promise you it's going to work. So that being said, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, wonderful night, and see you tomorrow, day 11.